Hi, my name is Jason and this is my vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. Hello folks, it's Monday, it's 1 o'clock and my video today's early because I didn't do one yesterday. I didn't really feel up to doing a video yesterday. I couldn't motivate myself. I ended up spending most of the afternoon watching football and the evening watching TV. Now the football I watched in the afternoon was the French football, although I was keeping an ear out for my Liverpool result, which went brilliantly, to be honest with you. I didn't know whether we'd beat Chelsea. They're playing good football at the moment, but we beat them, and now we're back top again by 2 points, but City have still got a game in hand. But they've got two tough games coming up. They've got to play Tottenham away, Tottenham at home, and then Man United away, so it's still iffy. Still going to go down to the wire, this one. This is the closest I've seen this for a while, and it's enjoyable to watch, but it's also very stressful. Now, obviously, anybody who knows me knows I'm a massive Liverpool fan anyway. And yesterday I went on to Amazon Prime and they had a brilliant documentary thing on there called Make Us Dream. Now, it's a Steven Gerrard story, but it doesn't just keep showing you all his goals, what he scores on the pitch and all that. This is about the highs and lows that he went through being at Liverpool. The positives, winning the Champions League and FA Cups and all this, and the negatives, about almost leaving to go to Chelsea, watching the team get ripped apart, and all of a sudden he was left as being basically the best player, and he had to hold the team. Basically, he had to keep the team going at a time when there was no really good players in our team other than him. Well, not good, but not as good as him. Anyway, it's also an insight into the medical problems he had as well, both physically and mentally. And it's really, really good. And if you're a Liverpool fan or you like football documentaries, I recommend it to you. It's called Make Us Dream, and I'd give it 8 out of 10 because it really did. It gave you another insight into the man rather than just seeing him on the pitch and playing, his football and the goals and all this sort of thing. This was actually a really, really in-depth, up-to-date thing, because it's not up to date as in it covers him now he's Rangers boss, but it goes up to all the way through when he came back to Liverpool and was managing I think it was under 18s. So it's really good. Like I said, it's a cracking insight, and it doesn't just keep showing you people and interviews with them and everything. You hear people talking, but you very rarely see anybody on it. It just shows you like scenes of the Liverpool and the football and the Hillsborough tragedy. It starts actually showing you the greats, obviously from when we won titles years and years ago and how we dominated football in the 80s, to how then all of a sudden we didn't dominate football in the 90s, Man United did. And they say now it was a bit of a coincidence how Liverpool changed after 1989, because obviously that was the Hillsborough disaster. And today I'm actually reading this out, well, I'm actually doing this video on the 30th anniversary to the date. It was actually the 15th of April 1989, the Hillsborough disaster. And anybody who knows football will know that is for every Liverpool fan, that is a date that will be etched in memory for the rest of our lives, but yeah, it was really, really good, and it was called, like I said, it was called Make Us Dream. So if you get a chance and you've got Amazon Prime, just go on and type it in. It's fantastic, honestly. I really, really loved it, and it's on a good hour and 40 minutes, I think it is, so it's worth watching. Now, the second thing I'm going to do a rating for, which I will pause the video, is a film I watched last night called A Perfect Day. Now, when I was on Netflix yesterday, I'd finished on Amazon Prime and I couldn't find anything else I wanted to watch. So I went on to Netflix, which is my go-to. And I looked at the films, I thought, don't fancy that, don't fancy that. Then I came across one called A Perfect Day. And it had got Benicio del Toro in it and Tim Robbins. And I thought, in for a penny and for a pound. And all the premise was, it just said when some aid workers decide to remove a body from a well, a human body from a well that's been put in there, it starts a chain of events, and it really does. Now, this is not action packed, there's no action in it, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a very, very good drama. It's quite slow in places, but it's realistic, and it shows you the side, basically what these aid workers are. They're aid workers in Yugoslavia after the ceasefire. The ceasefire has just been announced, and the country is basically coming to terms with the fact that it's been torn apart, bombed and everything. Now, some of it is very hard hitting and very harrowing, and it brings you down to earth a little bit. Some of it does. It's very humbling, if you like, and it's worth watching. I'd give it 7 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it, but it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. If you want an action-packed film, this is not for you. if you want a film with lots going on in it, this is not for you. But if you don't mind a film where you can watch it without having to basically think too much, and you like a bit of what's the word I'm looking for, realism, because obviously it's very, very realistic. It is realistic, and the way that people have react in it to bog standard suggestions, simple things that they ask them, but because the country's gone through war, they won't allow it to happen, because, you know, obviously the war in Yugoslavia was very, very bad, you know, and this shows you a country that literally is torn apart by it. And you see lots of things like demolished buildings and people with nothing, you know, orphan children and all sorts of stuff. And it's really basically about how the UN, the United Nations, have got stupid rules and regulations in place, and all the stuff that goes with it. But the basis of the film is they spend most of the film looking for a rope. I know that sounds really stupid, but if you watch the film you'll understand. But like I say, it's really, really worth watching. It is really worth watching. So it's called A Perfect Day, and it's on Netflix, and I would give it 7. I'm giving that one 7 out of 10. So enjoy. So like I said yesterday, I wasn't really in the mood to do anything. I just wanted a day of relaxing, doing nothing. I watched, like I said, I watched German football, 3 matches. I watched French football, 1. And I have to say, to see Paris Saint-Germain get absolutely hammered last night by Lille, 5-1. I saw it at 5-1 with about 2 minutes to go, so I don't know what it ended up. They absolutely battered them. And I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I thought, wow, I didn't expect that. Not with Paris Saint-Germain. I know they've got players injured and people will use that as an excuse, but it doesn't matter. We've had players injured before and we've never been allowed to use it as an excuse. You can only use the team that you've got and play against the team that's in front of you, mate. That's the thing about football. There's no effing and ahhing. The other thing I started watching a bit of, I don't watch a lot of it, don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting there watching every match, is Indian Premier League cricket, IPL. And I think it's pretty good, actually, because the good thing about it is you don't get your 5-day tests like where it's dead slow and they're just trying to, you know, stop the ball and get it run every 5 minutes or whatever. This is literally, you know, you've got to get as many runs as you can in, I think it's 20 overs. Yeah, 20 overs, and it is really fast. You know, and some of the bowling and some of the batting and fielding is excellent. It really is. If you like fast-paced cricket, you better watch this, I tell you. It's BT Sport who've got it. That's the thing about me, see, I haven't got Sky Sports, I've got BT Sport, and all the sport I watch is obviously on BT and ESPN, and that's why I get to watch me Bundesliga and me German football, because I love it, me French football, which I'm getting into properly now. I used to watch a bit of it here and there, but I tape a lot of matches now. I also get to see me Premier League, some MLS, some of that's on there sometimes, and various other football matches, so I enjoy that. And it's obviously free with my Virgin Media package, which is even better. I'm not doing a lot today. It's cold. It's really cold. I don't know why it's so cold, but it's really cold today. So it's going to be a kind of chill day, stay warm, and maybe watch some more TV later. So that's why I'm doing my video early, see, because if I don't come on later on, then obviously, you know, this is my video for today. If I do come on later on, I'll do a bit more later. I've got 2 poems to read out, but I'll do that later. I'm not going to do it yet. Like I said, I'm just chilling, and this is my video for today. So you all take care for now, and I'll do a bit more later. Evening, folks. Hope you're right. It's 6:30 on Monday evening. Not had too brilliant a day today. I know I did my video earlier on, but I've had a bit of a low day today, a bit of a anxiety day. Don't know why, I just have. They happen to me quite a lot. Not like I say, I wasn't doing much today. I've ended up having a sleep because I was feeling a bit out of it. Don't know whether it's my CMT or whether I've got other issues, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to read you a couple of poems. They're not dead cheerful, but they're not dead miserable either, so I hope you enjoy them. I read various ones, obviously, because I like seeing what people think of different ones. I hope, you know, you enjoy the poetry. It's something that's part of me, so it's one of them things where if you get the chance, you know, to write, which is what I do, then I write, simple as. The first poem is just called Examining the Grass, and it's basically about life in general. I see them walking, talking, laughing. I hear them, voices high like a scream, some low like distant thunder, walking slow as if in mourning, or racing like the world is ending. The busy ants that are really people, and I stand and watch them pass me. Looking out with distant gaze, happy eyes from smiling faces, worrying frowns from puzzled brows, hidden aspects seals behind tinted eyes. Only truth is known in each one, the lies of a million lives, may be seen in every face, and they pass me on their many journeys. This life's like a lawn with a million blades of grass, each one an adventure, an island or an ocean. Each one that walks, each ant that walks this life has a tale to tell. And I stand, sometimes I sit, watching them, wondering if to them I'm an ant too. And the lawn of their lives intertwines with mine, and still I examine the grass. Second poem is one I wrote when I wasn't going through a good time, and I'd split with somebody and I needed to word it on paper, so I did, and it's just called Forgotten. What has happened to the love we once shared? What has happened to the dreams we had? What has happened to our foolish hearts? Please answer me if you really know. What happened to the promises we made? The plans we made for our future together? What happened to everything that we had for our destiny? Please answer me if you really know. Where did we go from here? Where are the visions we shared and the love that we had that kept us together? Please answer me if you really know. The love we shared can be shared again. Our dreams can be made be real. Our foolish hearts can smile again. I know, I really know. Our premises can still be kept. Our future is ours to control. Our plans can still be made true. I really do know this. We can spend our futures together. Our visions could be made so clear. Our love can grow and grow again. I know. I really know. So ask me if I love you still. Ask me if I want your love. And I will answer yes, I do. Because I know. I really know. Hi, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like. Thank you very much. And if you like what you saw, you can subscribe by clicking there. And if you want to see what I did yesterday, you've just got to click up there. Bye for now.